If you are wondering if we have AI on the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion, then the answer is yes. We have a couple of different AI tools that we can find on the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion. For example, we have standard Google AI tools that are pretty much provided for every modern Android smartphone. That is Circle to Search and Gemini. In the case of Circle to Search, you can just press and hold your finger on the home button or the navigation bar, depending on the navigation type that you use. And there we go, and we can of course select an area that is going to be used as a reference to search in Google. As for Gemini, of course, we have a dedicated app, or you can just use the power button. You can press and hold your finger on the power button for a couple of seconds, at least by default, of course, in order to be able to activate it on the go. Besides that, we have the Moto AI as well. So this is the Motorola's AI version, or their own AI model. Of course, we can use that instead of Gemini. That's up to you if you want to do that, of course. But besides that, if you open settings, in here we can find the Moto AI menu or settings, where we can, for example, find some additional options that you can go through. Besides that, if you go to, let's say, sound and vibration, then in here we can find something that is called Crystal Talk AI, which apparently it is an AI tool that reduces background noise for VoIP calls. Now, whether it actually uses AI or not, it's of course hard to tell, but apparently it does, so I guess we can consider this as an AI tool. Now, besides that, if we go to battery settings and choose battery protection, here we have the smart schedule, which apparently also uses AI in order to learn your charging pattern, and it optimizes the battery health. Essentially, it limits the charging to 80%, and then if the phone or the AI recognizes that you are about to unplug the power adapter from the phone, once you do that consistently at the same time, then of course the phone can pick that up, and then it can start charging from 80% to 100%. This is of course used to protect the battery from overcharging, which should help you slow down the battery aging process, which reduces the battery capacity. Now, other than that, we can also find a couple of additional tools, let's say in the camera. I believe there's at least one, but I'm gonna verify that in a second. So let's go to camera settings. And yeah, there we go. Here we have the AI audio, which we can use to amplify audio in the zoomed area of the viewfinder. So if you use zoom while, let's say, recording a video, then you should be able, or at least the phone should be able to use AI in order to try to amplify the sound of the source, essentially, to get the amplified audio of the thing that you're looking at or recording with your camera, or trying to record at least. And of course, we can also find the image generator or wallpaper generator. This is also an AI tool, which we can find in settings again. This time we need to go to personalize, and then we can tap on the lock screen wallpaper in here, and we can find the image studio. So here we can create an image. There is also the style sync, where we can create a wallpaper by just choosing our style. So we can select a photo from our gallery or take a photo right now in order to then create a unique style based on that photo. As for create an image, you just use a prompt and then you generate a wallpaper for yourself. This wallpaper that I use in here is an example of that AI tool. In the Moto folder, you should also be able to probably find some other stuff in here as well. Let's say if we go to the Moto app in here, you might be able to find something in here, although I'm not entirely sure if that is truly the case. There we go. Here we have the Moto AI as well, so we have the Catch Me Up. The Moto AI is of course just the app as well, so it's not really necessary to go to that in here. But you should be able to find it, let's say, in the app drawer, so of course you can check that out as well. Here we also have the image studio, we have the playlist studio as well, we have some tools for productivity, so you can check them out if necessary. And also, actually, there's one more thing that is provided by Google, and that is, let's say, the Magic Eraser, or generally speaking, the photo editor, which has some AI tools. Like, for example, in here, if I try to edit this photo in the Google's photo app, then in here we can find, let's say, the AI Enhance option. We also have tap to select, I believe, although it might not actually be available in here. But if we go to actions, there we go. In here we have the Magic Eraser, which we can try to use as well. So at least in theory, we should be able to select something on this photo, then it's going to be highlighted and we can easily erase it. So we have a pretty decent Magic Eraser in here that you can use in order to try to fix your photos, for example. And I believe that's all, or at least these are all the major AI tools and features that we have available on this phone. I'm pretty sure the phone has some other smaller AI tools that you might be able to find as well, but this is what I managed to find pretty quickly. So that's pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe.